Well, in case y'all were curious what Leo does all day, I put all these blankets on this couch because this is the main couch I sit on. I bought this couch, for guests and people that come over, so I have enough seating room. And Leo thought it was his. He thought I bought it for him. He started setting up on the cushions and on the couch. So I put these blankets and everything over it to keep him from laying on the couch. Anybody want to guess where Leo is right now? Let's go take a look. Where could he be? Hey, buddy, what you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to take a nap. How would you like it if I woke you up in the middle of the night? What if I just sat on you tonight while you were sleeping and woke you up? How would you like that? Anyway, now that I'm awake, hey everybody, thank y'all for coming back watching the videos. Hope y'all enjoy this one. My human's about to go to Ross and see if he can find some things to flip online for a big profit. If you will, go ahead and smash that thumbs up button. That helps my human's video out, and he really appreciates it. Alright, I'm going back to bed. Leo, out!
Yeah. You say hey to everybody? Okay, go back to sleep. All right, we have made it to the Ross, and man, the parking lot is packed. Is this still spring break? Is that what's going on here? Hey, what's going on, everybody? Jason here. If you're new to the channel, what I do in these videos is I go into stores like Ross and I look for those rare items that they get in stock that we can flip online for a profit. And if you're returning, thank you so much as always. Just pulled up here in the Ross parking lot. As I said before, it is packed, so not real sure what they got going on, but let's get inside and see what treasures we can find. Okay, we made it inside, and as always, starting out over here in the electronics section. Do y'all get tired of me always starting out in the same section? Should I maybe start with the shoes next time? We may have to switch it up next time. Got to do that from time to time for luck. There was the office puzzle. Sometimes puzzles can be worth really good money, especially if you sell on Amazon, so definitely look those up. That puzzle wasn't worth a lot. They actually had a friend's one too that I found later on. Neither one of them were actually on Amazon, so not really worth picking up. And as I'm walking by, I run into this Columbia jacket that I want to check out. Kind of out of place. It's in the active tops. $42.99 is your Ross price, and then I drop it on the floor. This is a Columbia Omnitech jacket, 180 retail from Columbia, so $42.99, not too bad from Ross. So if you needed this for the personal, definitely would be a good price, but to flip online, just not enough meat left on the bone for us. So let's continue cruising. I'm kind of curious, do any of y'all flip luggage? Do y'all flip it locally? Is there money to be made here? This is one section that I always walk by. I always film it, but I never really stop and look at any of the luggage and look it up because to me it's just too cumbersome to flip online. You'd have to flip it locally. So as I'm walking through the luggage, I do glance over to the active tops and see this pretty cool Washington Huskies home jersey, Adidas football jersey. Look at the number there. It's got like a little design on the inside. Thought this definitely was going to be worth some money. Pulled out the tag, 120 Adidas retail on this, so that's looking really good. Your Ross price on this is $14.99, which is a great price. But unfortunately on eBay, one sold for $60, and that's it. There are 35 currently listed, so this would be kind of a long tail item. I did throw it in the buggy and actually found another one of these in a few minutes, but I decided to put it back because just 35 listed, one sold. That's not really what I'm looking for, but you definitely could have bought that and eventually sold it, especially when college football season hits. Going through the backpack area here, definitely got some new stuff in, but not seeing any name brand things, so we'll go ahead and make our way down to the shoes, and really excited to hit the shoes today. I'm really hoping I can find a few pairs of shoes that we can get listed online. Here are these Spidey Dons from Adidas. I saw some other resellers pick these up, so we'll bring these over here to the buggy and take a look at them. $32.99 is your Ross price. But as you can see on the screen from eBay, one pair sold for $70 plus shipping, but some people sold them for as low as $30. So not really what I'm looking for there. All right, let's keep moving on, see what else we can find. We're down here in the smaller sizes right now. If you've never seen my videos before, I kind of work from the smaller sizes up to the larger. So right now we're at the men's 7.5. And what I'm really doing, I'm looking for those shoes that just kind of jump out at me. Here I'll go ahead and put that Washington football jersey back. Decided that, with 35 listed, just wasn't what I was looking for. Here's some body glove shoes. I thought these were kind of neat. I hadn't seen body glove. Don't even know if they're popular anymore, but I hadn't seen them in Ross ever. They're only $8.99. I guess these are like maybe water shoes that you wear out in the ocean. If you needed a pair of those, that would be a great price. They actually had several pairs of those. Didn't see those last time, so definitely must be something new. Here's another pair of Dons. I found that most of these Dons are not worth a lot unless they're a special edition, kind of like the Spidey Sense ones. But as y'all saw with those, I wasn't seeing the comps there on eBay to make me want to grab them. Some more of these indoor turf cleats. Those can do well from time to time. Found these Phantom Visions and decided to look them up to make sure they weren't one of the higher end pair. $19.99 was your Ross price on these, but as you can see from the screen, only selling for about $60 on eBay. Okay, so next up as we're going through the shoes, I do find these New Balance that kind of jump out at me. I really like this red, black, silver colorway. These are the Nitrail, I think that's how you say it, Fuel Core shoes. Decided to look these up. They wanted $40 for them for your Ross price, but when I looked them up on eBay, people were only getting around 50 to 70, so went ahead and put those back. There was about 50 of those listed on eBay, so I guess several people have found them, but at $40, you can't make any money there. So people are finding them from Ross for 40 and listing them for 70. You're not making a lot of money. A lot of Vans here today. These are $34.99. I know some Vans can be valuable. I know I mentioned that in almost every one of my videos, but don't believe those were one of the ones that were worth a whole lot of money. More baseball cleats. We see those, every single time we come in here. But I didn't see as many today, so I'm not sure if people are buying them or if Ross is just not stocking them as much or not getting them in. Y'all be sure to let me know if y'all see anything here. I'm trying to go a little bit slower today. There's some more of those Phantom Visions. I thought these Adidases were super cool. I really like this colorway. I mean, this is like a shoe you can wear with about anything. These are the Adidas Copa Nacional skate shoes. Only selling though for about $75 on eBay. There are 12 listed. With the Ross price of $32.99, you could definitely make a little bit of money on these Adidases, but I decided to leave them behind. All right, moving on along, we run across these RBX. Check it out, RBX coming out with a little bit of a different style. So yeah, if you wanted those for the personal, you could definitely cop those. They had about 85,000 pair of them, so they got you covered at Ross if you need one. We'll continue on here. Definitely not finding a whole lot. We're getting down into the bigger sizes. As you can see, the shelves are getting kind of empty down here, which is typical for my Ross. I think most Ross, when you get into the 12, 13, 14, 15, they don't quite have the selection that they do in the more common size shoes, which that does make sense. So here I run across these pair of Sperry's or Sperry's, however you want to pronounce it. They are size 13, so they're big. $29.99 is your Ross price. You get the wingtip leather. They're almost like tennis shoes. They have that comfortable feeling where you don't hurt your feet like you do with regular dress shoes, but only selling on eBay for about $35, so not that good of a deal. Check out these socks for $3.99. You can get you some Hulk Hogan socks, and I almost bought these for the personal. I grew up watching WWF, and Hulk Hogan was definitely one of my favorites, but I always check out the socks at Ross. They always have some pretty cool stuff. These Dr. Martens for $3.99 was probably a pretty good deal on those. All right, now we're down to the kid shoes or grade school shoes. These things look like they've been hit really hard. So I think spring break for our folks was last week. So I'm not sure if Ross has not restocked since that spring break happened, but it really does look like the kids section got hit pretty hard. I mean, there's not hardly any Nikes or any high-end brand names left. So I would think the kids came and got them a new pair of kicks for when spring break's over. But we'll continue to walk through the kid shoes. Y'all let me know if I missed anything. Down here at the bottom is a pair of Art Class shoes. Art Class is actually a Target brand, so that's a really low-end shoe there. So just not a whole lot here in the kids to choose from today. All right, so in my last video, I missed a Project Rock hat in this bin, and it was pointed out to me by a viewer, so thank you so much. And here it is, it's still here. $50 retail, $12.99 is your Ross price. That one's actually looks like it's broke, but I do find another one. I keep digging through and come across another one right here, and this one's in perfect condition. These hats are selling consistently on eBay for anywhere from $30 to $35. So it's definitely a great find for $12.99. You can easily double your money. I did end up leaving these behind just because, again, I'm looking for that higher margin of return. But if you're out there looking for something to flip, those hats would have been great flips. I did keep them in the cart for a little while and think about them. But I'm really looking for something that's going to bring in $40, $50, $60 net profit. So let's keep moving on along. All right, so now we're down in the ladies section, trying to see if Ross is restocked for the ladies. Seeing a lot of sandals. There's some boots, and matter of fact, these boots right here, I thought these might be Doc Martens, so you always look on the back for that tag, and I didn't see it. And unfortunately, those were Union Bay, but Doc Marten makes a pair of boots just like that. That's why that drew my eye to it. Then I run across these pair of soccer cleats. The colorway really stood out to me on these. These are actually men's cleats that are down in the women's section, so that's why you always got to check the women's. $29.99 Ross price, only selling for about $50 to $60 on eBay. All right, so nothing in the women's section. There you just saw another one of those Washington football jerseys. I mean, if you're a Washington fan, that's a great deal at $14.99 and $120 retail. But unfortunately for me to flip, you know, as I showed y'all earlier, it just wasn't a fast mover. So they still got the Braves Nike t-shirts. All right, so we'll kind of continue to fly through this section. This is how I go through it. I just thumb through it as fast as I can. Of course, slowing down if something catches my eye. Kind of like that baby blue Puma t-shirt there, tank top. That was pretty cool. But I don't have the guns to wear tank tops, so that's not for me. Bunch of these Harleys. Saw a lot of Harley tank tops. Price only $7.99 on these. They were in the men's section, but that was a large and it was super small, so I'm assuming maybe these are women's tank tops. Not real sure, but I found several of those going through the clothes. Now we're back to the Columbia jacket that we saw early on, but so far not a whole lot in the active tops. I thought this Champion jacket was awesome. $19.99. It's got that throwback satin button front jacket from like the 80s. Got a big Champion logo on the back. If you wanted that for the personal, that definitely would be something really cool to pick up, but we're about to roll into summertime and not too many people are going to be buying jackets. No retail from Champion, but still a really cool jacket. And next up we have this St. Louis Cardinals jersey, $24.99 from Ross, and this is genuine merchandise, so it's not even Nike or anything, so definitely a little too expensive for that. All right, I'm out of the Ross, and I didn't pick anything up, although there were several things in there you could have bought and flipped online, or that I could have bought and flipped online. Y'all saw the Project Rock hats. You definitely could have flipped those and doubled your money. I didn't pick them up just because I'm looking for a little bit more net profit on the items that I'm buying right now. But shout out to BTC Coins, who left a message on my last Ross video alerting me to those Project Rock hats. So sure enough, the next time I was in, which was today, I looked and there they was. And honestly, that was probably about, if I would have got both of them, double my money, probably $15 net profit on each. That was 30 bucks right there. But again, I'm looking for things that'll flip quick and make me larger profits, because I do have a lot of stuff that I need to list, and I don't need to be adding things to it unless they're going to sell quick. But great eye. That's why I do a lot of videoing inside the store, so y'all can point out things that I miss, because I always don't catch everything. So do appreciate that. But overall, store looked okay. Did look like it kind of been hit from spring break, but those Washington football jerseys were pretty cool. But again, there's like only one that sold, and you probably had to sit on that for a while. But for, what was it, 15 bucks, you can't go wrong with that. So yeah, so pretty excited about what Ross is bringing for us. Hopefully it'll continue to get better. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button for me to let me know that you're enjoying the content. Also, if you enjoy my Ross videos like this, you can click right up here and watch all my Ross videos from the past, or as many as you like. And as always, I hope you all are having a great week. Good luck out there reselling, and I'll see you in the next video.